How's it going, guys? Sensei Ryan here. I told you I'd do a recap of our 108 packs of Primal Clash. Well, I've got all of our good ones right here, as well as our best cards that we pulled over here. I'm going to go over these as well as the values. So this is the big part. So you can see how much they're selling for, how much they cost, and I'm going to go over these now. So let's show you first our reverse holo rares that we got out of these. Probopass, Milotic, Manaphy, Hippowdon, Walrein. These are all reverse holo rares. Breloom, Delcatty, Electros, Tentacruel, Tangrowth, Medicham, Beedrill, Aegislash, Huntail, Kyogre, Ninetales. We got two Ninetales, two Diggersby, right? We got two Sceptile, and of course 2 of the Groudon. Yeah, he's the man. Okay, so that's all of those ones. And then we have the Ancient Traits reverse holo rares. I think these cards are so amazing. We have Medicham, Whiscash, Nidoqueen, Macargo, Swampert, Electric, two Electrics, and then we have our trainers. Now I just love these cards. I just think that they're so awesome. So that's why I wanted to do the trainers here, so you can see these. We have, of course, the amazing Acrobike, a Dive Ball, 2 of the special Shield Energies, 1 of the special Wonder Energy, a Silent Lab, 2 Shrine of Memories, Scorched Earth, and the teammates Rare Candy and Escape Rope. Yeah, so I love those cards so much. And then of course, out of our holo rares that we got, I have the Ancient Traits on top for some reason. Let me flip these around. So let's go ahead and let's go through the non-Ancient Traits ones first. We have Manaphy, Medicham, Electros, Ludicolo, Aegislash. We had 2 Milotics. These ones are awesome. 2 Flygons. And now we're to the Ancient Traits. And as I showed you already, the Kingdra, Azumarill, Swampert, Excadrill, Rhyperior, and that is all of the holo rares. My favorite cards, of course, are right here. There you go. There he is. Captain America himself, the holo rare version. And we got a reverse holo rare version. Sorry for the thing, but he's in my collection, so that's why I have him in a top loader sleeve. Of course, the best ones that we got, and I'm going to go over the values here. We got 2 of the Camerupts, but I already sold 1 of them, so he's already gone, so sorry about that. We got a Gardevoir EX. You can see him right there. Again, so sorry about the glare. Really apologize about that. We have Kyogre EX, 2 of those. Wailord EX. Camerupt EX full art. Archie's Ace in the Hole full art, 2 of those. Gardevoir EX full art. Amazing card. Kyogre EX full art. Professor Birch's Observation. Love that card. Groudon EX. Just an amazing Pokemon right there. I like Groudon a lot. Mega Aggron EX. Just such a pretty card. And of course, just a love. I love water Pokemon. So of course I love Primal Kyogre, Mega Primal Kyogre EX. Then we get to Mega Primal Groudon EX. Right there. Just an awesome card. Our 2 secret rares that we pulled out of our 108 packs. The first one is the secret rare Enhanced Hammer. Second one is one of my favorite cards of all time, the secret rare Dive Ball. And the final card, the best card that we pulled, is Mega Primal Groudon EX full art. This card is so beautiful. I am so excited about that. So I'm going to go back through and we're going to go over the values of these. So let me go backwards. And let's go, and I want to tell you about these, tell you about our profit that we made, and go from there. So we had on our sheet here, I can show you the sheet. As you can see, the price is right there. The Camerupt EX is $199. Now that's the current price. I sold for 212 because we had 2 of them, and so we have 1 remaining. So the Gardevoir EX is only 267. Some of these are pretty low, so that's pretty bad. The Kyogre EX, for some reason, it dropped way down. It was like over $4, $4.99 listed on eBay. So sometimes these are from a different site, and so sometimes you gotta definitely compare the different sites before you go selling things. So like I said, it should be around $4.99, but it's only listed at $324 when I was looking. Trevenant EX, sorry I don't have that one here. I already sold it. It's $365 to $369 in that range. Wailord EX is just over $7, but around $7.32 right now. But I sold another one for like $7.14. Camerupt EX Full Art, only $4.14 on the site that I looked at, but he should be more towards $4.50. So again, you got to kind of keep an eye out for where you should sell, and if you should even sell or just hold them and wait until later. Archie's Ace in the Hole Full Art, also only $4.60. So we have this many of those, not a whole lot because we didn't open a crazy amount of packs. Of the best cards that we got, Gardevoir EX, and I'm going to show you the full amount that we got later in just a second. And by the way, for all of you amazing fans and friends that we have out there, you guys are the best. And so here is a code card for you. I'll get that out of the way. So take that code card. If you were here this long, you deserve a code card. And I'll give you one more later on, you guys, because you're the best. And so thank you so much for just hanging out with us. And like I said, that one should not be caught by code snipers. So here we go. We're moving on to Kyogre EX Full Art. $885, amazing card. Professor Birch's is $610. Groudon EX Full Art, $786. Mega Aggron EX is only $749. Mega Primal Kyogre EX, $1090. Mega Primal Groudon EX, $1099. Enhance Hammer Secret Rare, $1421. Dive Ball Secret Rare, $1647. And the Mega Primal Groudon EX Full Art, $1699. Now these are through a different website that's a little easier to sell than eBay, but the problem is as you can see, the prices are lower than what I said on the actual videos. Let me show you the amount that we actually made on our cards that we got. So here is the value of all of the cards based on how many we had. So it's $35.45 for all of these ones that we have for sale for just the standard EXs. Then the ones that are not for sale, the value of all those is $107.85. That equals $143.30, and we spent, because we spent $82 per box, which came out to I think $246, I believe. So you subtract the 246 minus the 143, and that means we only need to make up $102.70. So with all of our amazing cards that I showed you over here on this side that I put down there with the the Captain Americas and all the other cool things, all of those cards, one more code card for you. Anyways, but those are going to equal way over that amount because we got, the each box has 340 or whatever common cards. It has, a ton of stuff. And if you just sell the common cards, you're going to make all your money back for sure. It's just a little bit of a pain selling the common cards and the holos and all the different stuff like that. So, but should you sell these? Here's the difference. I want to compare these to the Sun and Moon that we opened. When we opened Sun and Moon, holy cow, the cards sold ridiculously fast. I could have sold every single card that I had. I could have sold all of those within the first 3 or 4 weeks maximum. Guaranteed. Within 1 month, oh yeah, absolutely, you could have sold them all. Whereas, it might have even been only two weeks if you are really, really careful about pricing. By the way, these prices are the low prices. So this is stuff you can actually sell the cards for right now. So if you want to sell them, if you want to hold out for a higher price, then you can sell them for a higher price. But back to what I was saying, these Primal Clash cards are not in a high demand. So I have I only sold the 2, and I have a bunch of them listed for sale, and people are just not buying them. These full arts, obviously full arts, all this kind of stuff, secret rares, these are all going to sell way faster if you price them really low compared to everyone else. So if you price at the low side, then you're going to sell way faster than everyone else, than your other ones. The standard EXs that I already showed you, Gardevoir, all these guys, okay, Camerupt, those, there's just not a huge market for them. I mean, unless it's being used, and that's going to make it a higher price anyways, then there's not a huge market and people are just not buying them. So it's really hard to sell. So when you first get the new set that comes out, if you sell it immediately, the prices are going to be higher, and then you're going to get a huge price spike, and you're going to get it, and then the prices are going to drop immediately afterwards, which I'll show you on the next set that comes out. The Guardians Rising, when that one comes out, we're going to open another 100 packs, or maybe even more, maybe 216, and what we'll do is I'll show you how the prices are going to be high right at the very beginning. I'm going to sell everything I possibly can, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to rebuy some of the stuff. Of course, we're going to keep the best of the best, but I might rebuy some of the stuff back after the prices drop, because right at the very beginning, all the prices, they start out really, really high, and then most everything dumps right at the very beginning. There's maybe 1 or 2 cards that are not going to drop right at the very beginning, and then everything else is going to drop immediately after that. And so the 1 or 2 are going to go up, but it's not worth it to try to figure out which 1 or 2. It's better to just sell everything, get rid of as much as you can, and then of course keep the ones that you either want to use or that you want to have as your collection. With these ones, back to what it is, it depends on how long this reprint goes for. Like I said, my source said that it is a real reprint, and everyone who says it's not a real reprint doesn't know what they're talking about. This is a real reprint, and it really is out there like that, and so it depends on how long Pokemon's going to run this reprint. Is it just the one wave, or is there a second wave with like they did with Roaring Skies? But there are so many Roaring Skies booster boxes. All the suppliers that I know, the distributors, they all have a bunch of them in stock. They were trying to charge $89 to $92 instead of only $79, and now they dumped their price way back down to only $80. So I mean, they have so many of those Roaring Skies booster boxes that the prices, I mean, it's going to take a while before the distributors sell everything out. And so the same thing, I think the same thing is going to be the case with these Primal Clash. So yes, the prices of all these should drop down a little bit off of what I just put there. Now note that they did drop a little bit off of what I said, like where I showed over here, the Camerupt that I sold him for $212, and he's listed at $199. I sold the Trevenant for $369. It's down just a couple cents. I think that there's going to be more competition coming in, and that's going to force the prices down a little bit. I noticed that some of the Wailords were looking like they were down to $6.99 even, so I'm not really sure about that. I have to double check, but it's forcing the price down. All this new supply is going to make the prices drop a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be a heavy drop like with Sun and Moon. I mean, the Secret Rare Rotom decks, it's down to like $7 or something when it was over 10. I mean, it's a big deal. Secret Rare Ultra Ball was at $99 when it first hit. It dropped down to $74, and now it's back up to $79.99. But still, I mean, that's a massive drop. That's 20% drop for that Secret Rare Ultra Ball. I mean, there's a massive drops that those ones did. So I think that this is going to have a pretty heavy drop, but we'll have to wait and see. Should you sell them right now? I mean, if you get in there now, you're going to have a better chance to get a higher price, because I do believe that these cards are going to drop a little bit. And remember, you sell the stuff that you want to sell. You can see on my sheet, it says not for sale, because Ryan and I do not sell our best full arts. We already have multiple Archie's Ace in the Hole full arts and a Camera Up EX full art, so I don't want more than one of those because those cards are not worth very much, and I don't know about the long term. But these other ones, these are awesome. It's either our first one or they're just amazing cards. I mean, if I got like 4 Dive Ball Secret Rares, I'm going to keep all 4 of them because that's an amazing card. There's no way I'm going to sell that. But all this stuff up here, I mean, those are just standard EXs. We're going to try to recoup some of the money so we can buy more cards in the future. So, you know, the stuff you want to sell, I say sell it now. Get rid of it as quick as you can, or hold it for at least a year, and then the prices should come back up in about a year. That's assuming all the supply is gone. Now, don't get me wrong, if Pokemon does like some massive reprint, like I said, on these Primal Clash Reprint, and it just runs and they have so many boxes that they just can't, you know, sell it all, then of course, I mean, I'm gonna have to say that, you know, maybe the prices will never go back up. You know, you just never really know. I hope this helped you guys out. I hope you like this video. If you like me giving you the financial breakdown, how much profit we made, what we got, what the cards look like, different things like that, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Please smash that like button because we really appreciate it. Our new giveaway, I'm sorry I don't have the cards ready, but we're going to be giving away some of the awesome cards, and I have little mini binders to give you, but it's not finished. So I apologize. I will have that in our next video for our epic giveaway that you guys will be able to get. I'll see you next time. You rock!